All right, shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praise to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rarakakodash, double honors to the apostle, elders, great millstone, and salute to you brothers out there preaching his word, sincerity, and truth. All right, I got this article here from Engadget. San Francisco police seek permission for his robots to use deadly force. All right. I have done previous videos on these robots, all right? Because in Esau society, you know, he's focusing on heavily on this technology, all right? And of course, he's through biblical scripture history, he was blessed with the sword to basically destroy. Okay, so these robots are going to be weaponized and they're going to destroy. Okay, and you know, this is coming down the pipe from the Most High, man. You know, and these robots are gonna do a lot of judgment. All right, and spanking you Israelites, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans. All right, because a lot of you Israelites, you playing games with Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. All right, you walk a contradictory life, man. But hey, the Lord got something for you, man. All right. Scriptures say, Acts 14:22, through much tribulation shall we enter into the kingdom. All right. And these robots, you know, they're part of that tribulation, man. Jacob's trouble. And that's gonna be that much tribulation, man. You can see it. Man, they already put in going through legislation trying to basically make this legal. San Francisco Police Department currently petitioning the city's Board of Supervisors for permission to deploy robots to kill suspects that law enforcement deems a sufficient threat that the risk of loss of life to members of the public or officers is imminent and outweighs any other force option available to SFPD. The draft policy, which was written by the SFPD itself, also seeks to exclude hundreds of assault rifles from its inventory of military-style weapons and for not include personal costs and price of his weapons. This robot shall not be used as a use of force against any person, which that's going to be a lie until Jacob's trouble happens, you know, because these robots are going to help with martial law, okay, instituting martial law. Into policy language, the SFPD removed that wording in subsequent draft, which I, as a lifelong San Francisco resident, did not know was something that they could just do. The 3-member rule committee, which Peskin chairs, then unanimously approved the draft and advance it to full board supervisors for vote on November 29th. Where's the protest and the outcry for this? They're literally telling you they're gonna have armed robots, basically wiping people out. Peskins excused his decision by claiming that there could be scenarios where deployment of lethal force was the only option. Okay, you basically get the point. but the scriptures talk about this. Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 11. I'm going to start verse 17. For the almighty hand that made the world of matter without form, wanted not means to send among them a multitude of bears or fierce lions, or unknown wild beasts. And it's a lot of animals on this planet that Esau haven't discovered. Okay. Also, these robots, these robots are creatures as well. Okay, because ultimately the Most High is putting it. Most High Yahweh through His Son Yahweh Shai is putting it in the minds of the so-called white man, putting that technology in his mind to create robots. Okay, and you program the robots in a certain way, they're gonna react to that programming. Okay, and by the time Jacob's troubles happen, Esau is he's gonna revert back to his old ways when he was, mass killing the Gadites, which are the so-called Native Americans. All right, they had the Gatling gun, so that was just Esau was just, he was just losing his mind, man, destroying our people, man. The Lord's gonna put it back in Esau's mind to basically get back into that, that monster devil type mind state, man. And Esau is gonna program these robots to just kill, man. Okay, and that's all for martial law, man. Okay. Verse 18, or unknown wild beast full of rage newly created, breathing out either a fiery vapor or filthy sense of scattered smoke, or shooting horrible sparks out of their eyes. And what does that mean? They're shooting bullets out there, man. All right? Because in the gun, you have an orifice, right? The bullet comes out, and we slow motion that thing. When you slow motion view the thing, with the bullets coming out the gun, you can see smoke and sparks coming out of it. Okay? Or filthy sense of scattered smoke. That filthy sense of gunpowder, that smell of gunpowder. Or shooting horrible sparks out of their eyes, Wherefore not only the harm might dispatch them at once, but also the terrible sight utterly destroyed them. Man. That's going to be crazy. Okay. So there you go, man. Let me get Revelation 12 and 12. So I got Revelation 12 and 12. Revelation 12 and 12. Therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe means destruction. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea. For the devil, which is the so-called white man, Esau Edom, is come down unto you, having great wrath. And them robots are part of that wrath, because he knoweth that he hath but a short time. See that? A short time to rule. So he's gonna hurry up with this finishing touches on his new world order. Okay. And a part of that new world order is getting you people online with these. He's gonna use these robots and also these UN troops. Okay. And second Ezra's, the 15th, 16th chapter gets into it, And that's going to be the judgment. There's going to be the judgment at the Masha Pot. All right. So that's pretty much all I got. Shalom.